Hello, good evening everyone. Myself Arnab Ganguly, Assistant Professor of Electrical Engineering Department in Gargi Memorial Institute of Technology College. Now this is the class of subject Electrical and Electronics Measurement. Today we will go to discuss about the basic digital instruments and the concepts behind it. Now in our last classes we already have concluded the analog meters part. So there we considered the working principles and the constructions and the applications, and also the torque equations and the mathematical problems for the different analog meters. They are the PMMC type, moving iron type, electrodynamometer types, rectifier types, etc. Now after concluding the analog meters, now we will move to the digital instruments. So firstly, what the concepts lies behind the digital instruments working. Now we can consider the digital instruments as a counter which counts the pulse in a predetermined time. That means obviously there should be a counter which counts the number of pulse passing through the systems for a predetermined time. That means the accuracy of this type of instrument, that's much more dependent on the number of pulse generated by the transducer. Why? Because we know that the fraction of pulse cannot be generated and it also cannot be counted, because when we are going to discuss the principles of the digital instruments, then we can see that the counters actually going to count the pulse for a predetermined time, for a set values of time, and then one pulse is actually going to resembles the operations of one cycles. That means here the fraction of pulse cannot be generated and it also cannot be counted. So more the pulse is generated for a measured value, that means the accuracy will be better, the error will be less. So that is the accuracy of this type of instrument very much dependent on the number of pulse generated by the transducer. Now the main concept of the digital meters working, that is the principle of quantization. So what is quantization? Actually when we are considering about a digital instrument, that means it is going to use the discretized value. So we have to subdivide or divided the signals into some quantized or smallest divisions or some discrete values, where the instruments is going to take the counts and give us the discrete reading. Now what happens, see, our input is obviously the analog quantity, that means it's a continuous signal. This analog quantity is going to subdivided or quantized into a number of small intervals. Now this is the basics lies behind the operations of digital instruments. That means firstly, if you are going to draw a block diagram of digital instrument, the first block is analog to digital converter, that means ADC. So this type of analog to digital converter here used to convert the analog values, analog signals into a digital discrete signal. Then there is obviously a signal processing system, that means the signal is processed as per the desired outcome. Maybe it will be amplified, maybe it will be attenuated, or else others. Now this signal processing system going to convert the signals as per, process the signals as per our desired outcome, and then the display module. So the display module, when we are considering the digital instruments, then the display, it may be digital type or it may be analog type, but if we are considering about the digital readouts, then we have to use the digital displays. and for the analog outputs we have to use the again a module of digital to analog conversion, then the analog readouts will be happen by using the analog meters. Now if we are considering about the basic characteristics of digital instruments, see there is three characteristics we will consider. Number one, that is resolutions. So this term is already we have discussed in our earlier classes. So what is the resolution, sensitivity, accuracy, precisions of the meters? Now what is resolutions here? See, that is the number of digits used in a meter. What does it means? That means, see, if the number of full digit is n, then the resolutions R will be 1 by 10 to the power n. So suppose here we consider that the number of full digit n equal to 3. So if suppose n equal to 3, then what happens? The resolutions of this meter will be 1 by 10 to the power n, that means 1 by 10 cube. So if you are considering about that, then what happens? You will getting this as a percentage value. So that is the resolutions of these meters, these instruments. Now the second point is sensitivity. So what is sensitivity? We know that the smallest change in the input which the meter is able to detect. That means the smallest change which is required for the operations of the meter, as the meter is going to detect that smallest value. So that smallest change in the input, actually we can consider it as sensitivity. So if we are doing that mathematically, what happens? See, S equal to Fs minimum into R. So what is Fs? That is the lowest full scale value. So Fs is the lowest full scale value and R is the resolutions in decimals. Already we have considered. So that is the sensitivity, that means the smallest change required as the meter is going to detect that. So going to sense that. So that is the smallest change in input which the meter is able to detect. So that is called sensitivity. Now the other terms is obviously, see, accuracy. So what is accuracy? Here in case of digital instruments, the accuracy can be measured by two types. Number one, that is percentage of range, and another is percentage of reading. So by these two concepts we can measure the accuracy of the meters. So to understand these characteristics in our practical mathematical problems, so we are going to do a small mathematics. See, what is the problem? The problem is, what is the resolutions of 3.5 digit display on 1 volt and 10 volt range? Already we in our earlier classes we discussed about the 3 digit display, 3.5 digit display, 4 digit display, etc. 3 digit displays means that is up to 0 to 999. That means 999. Then when we are considering about considering about a 0 to 1 volt range, then the 3 digit display means that is able to display in the meter from 0 to 999 millivolt with a smallest increment of 1 millivolt. And when we are considering about the 3.5 digit, that means the 4th digit comes, actually it is indicating either as a 0 or 1, hence we call this as a half digit. So that is actually increasing the range. When we are considering about 3.5 digit, that means it can measure up to 1999 millivolt. That means from 999 to 1999 millivolt, this range increment can be possible when we are converting the 3 digit display to a 3.5 digit display. Now when we are considering the mathematical problems, see, that is, what is the resolutions of 3.5 digit display on 1 volt and 10 volt range. Now, as per our previous mathematics, we know that the number of full digit, see, the number of full digit on 3.5 digit display, what will be the number of full digit? Obviously, the number of full digit will be here 3. So, if the number of full digit will be 3, then what will be resolutions? Already we have discussed the resolutions is r equal to 1 by 10 to the power n, where this n is the number of full digit. That means 1 by 10 to the power 3, that means 10 cube. That means equal to 0.001. So, if we are considering this, that means this is the smallest value. This is the smallest value that the meter cannot distinguish between values that differ from each other when the value is less than 0.001 in full scale. That means in the full scale, if the value is less than 0.001 in this meter, the meter cannot distinguish between two values. So, this is the resolutions. Now, see, in our problem, that is what is the resolution of 3.5 digit display on 1 volt and 10 volt range. So, for the full scale range on 1 volt, for full scale range on 1 volt, the resolutions will be what? Here you see the resolutions are equal to 0.001. So, for the 1 volt range, that will be 0.001 into 1, that means 0.001 volt. So, when we are considering about the full scale range of 10 volts, then what happens? If we are considering of full scale range of 10 volt, then what happens? The resolutions will be here, the resolutions for the 3.5 digit is 0.001. Now, the full scale range of 10 volt, the resolutions obviously will be 0.001 into 10, that means 0.01 volt. So, this is the actual outcomes when we are considering about the full scale values in a particular meters. See, for the 3.5 digit display of a meter, the resolutions, the common resolutions is 0.001. Now, when we are considering about the full scale range on 1 volt, the resolutions will be this. But for the full scale range of 10 volt, the resolutions will be obviously 0.001 into 10, that means 0.01 volt. So, by this we can do the different problems. So, here actually in this lesson we discussed about the characteristics of digital instruments, the basics of digital instruments, how the digital instruments going to work, and the basic block diagrams of the digital instruments. So, now in our next lesson we will go for the working principles of the different digital meters like frequency meter, voltmeters, etc. So, that's all for the basics of digital instruments part. Thank you.